Hey everybody, welcome to new fire alarm devices for March, April, and May of 2018. So we got a good little group of devices here and some of the boxes they came in when I got them to discuss today. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, we have this Potter electric signal sprinkler fire alarm combination thing. So this was brand new in box. Got the big box with the Potter logo. The model number on this is SASH-120. That's for the whole unit, all the associated parts and everything. If we actually look at the unit itself, it consists of a plastic molded label plate and a Wheelock MT115-WH, or MT4, excuse me, 115WH horn strobe. This is a 120 volt version of the standard pre-ADA Wheelock MT, and as you can see here, it comes with a Wheelock WBS-R weatherproof mounting box, which attaches to the back here, and that's spaced perfectly so that when that box is on here, the plate lines right up with the wall, and it just kind of sits nicely up against the building like that. So I think this is pretty cool. It's got text on it: when alarm sounds, call fire department, police, or 911. That sounds to be a lot of the same thing there. But anyways, cool item. So let's move on to the next. This is going to be another item from Potter Signal. This is a PCVS-2 PIV, or butterfly valve supervisory switch. So I haven't taken this out of the box yet because I don't really have a use for it. But if we pop it open, move the instructions out of the way, you can see it's kind of similar to one of the supervisory switches that I installed on the OS&Y valve that I have, if you follow my videos. But essentially this mounts onto a PIV, which stands for post indicator valve. It's a fire sprinkler valve that's a large post that's outside the building that the fire department or building emergency management can access in case of a fire to shut off the sprinkler. And what this does is it'll monitor the position of the valve with this lever so that it can send a supervisory signal or tamper signal back to the control panel if that valve is closed or partially closed, either following a fire or following some sort of malicious messing of the valve, or just a mistake that is left in the closed position or what have you. Next up is a Gentex Commander 3 horn strobe. This is a model number GEC3-12WR. This came in a bundle with those other two Potter things. This is the third item from that set. This is a multi-candela horn strobe. It has options for 15 candela, 1575, 3060, and just standard 75 candela. So, very nice. I'm probably going to do a system test coming up with this one, and have it paired up with another Commander 3 series remote strobe that I have laying around. Up next we have a cool little Honeywell horn. I think this thing looks really great with the silver diaphragm and the old style grill and that little embossed Honeywell logo on the bottom just to cap it off. This is a model number SC49A. It's a 24 volt DC horn, which means it can be connected up to a modern fire alarm panel as long as a separate polarization diode is used, because you can see this alarm isn't polarized in any way, shape, or form as it is. I just got this a couple days ago. It sounds just like a modern Federal Signal vibratone horn because it uses essentially the same mechanics. And this is a rebranded version of the Federal Signal horn that was rebranded as the Simplex 4041. I can't remember right now what that Federal Signal model number is, but this is essentially a Honeywell version of that horn model that was also rebranded as the 4041. Here we have a Siemens MSM KD dual action pull station. I got this one in a group of 7, so I have about 5 or 6 others for sale on eBay right now, depending on how many of these I decide to hold on to. But this one for sure is staying. It's got the lift and pull cover with the T-bar underneath. I think these are originally manufactured by RSG, but It's entirely made of metal. The switch works great and it's really durable, so I guess that's why these pull stations are still around and popular these days, even though their metal construction could be a little bit costlier than some of the cheaper models that are around right now. And last but not least, we have a Wheelock LSTR-NA Amber Mass Notification Style Strobe. So this is just like the other LED exceeder horn strobes or remote strobes that have the fire lettering. It's just a different plastic bezel that's over the strobe body, and then a plastic yellow colored lens that's over the strobe itself. I was really impressed with this. It's a great little device because the yellow from the strobe really carries through with the light blast. I was kind of expecting that with these yellow strobes it would mostly still be a clear flash of light with maybe a little tinge of yellow, but it really does light up the whole room in yellow when it activates. So that's the last device. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.